Hi guys, welcome. Actually, right now I'm doing some smithing training. I'm preparing to do the Brinks. What is it called? Um, Something extinction. I forgot the name. Brink of extinction. I'm sorry. Well, I've been doing this combat stuff. The only thing now I'm missing is 80 Smith. So I'm doing gold bars with the full set of blacksmith. I just won an apron a couple days ago. I have goldsmith gauntlets and a gold fanning amulet, which is pretty good XP. I've been using it for about 180k XP. Now and then you can use it for mining and smithing. Now with the ports update, I've actually been having some fun. I don't want to talk about that, but I do want to talk about how you can basically, this is basically like for me a road to max cape. I'm not doing any combat stuff at the moment. I'm basically training all my other artisan skills, you can say that. And I've banked about 93 or 94 crafting in my bank. I have about 40k soft clay. Just making the soft clay into urns gives about 1 mil XP. Now doing it into making the urns tradable or burning them again gives even more XP. So I have about 2 to 3 mil XP in total if you add those two together. Because I'm doing cooking urns now. Before I used to do silver bolts until 75 crafting, because it was the cheapest method to do it without having to waste a lot of cash. I've done battle staffs, but that's only a limited supply. With soft clay, you can buy 10k every 4 hours. And also I'm training Herblore. I have about, one moment, I have about, here we go. I'm buying out Snapdragon because now it's half price, so I'm using that. And also red spider eggs. And what I'm gonna do is the stuff with the factory set. I have about 2k points now in the factory game. I've already bought the boots. I'm saving up for the top so I can last longer and get more points. And then I'll buy the bottom and then the hood and then the gloves last. It's good XP. Matter of fact, let me show you guys some stuff. Um, I'll show you some factory runs and then I'll come right back to here, but it's not gonna take me long. The flash powder factory is very efficient in giving good XP rewards towards agility and thieving. About 950k per 10k spent, which is about 95 points per factory points. Let me show you for a moment. Now the guys here that come and bought, they have millions of XP. If you ever see one, you can report him if you want. Like for example, this guy, I've seen him here for like 4 or 5 weeks now. He's probably almost 200 mil or 150 mil. You see the rewards, 1.2 mil XP thieving. That's enough to buy 99 or agility, which you can buy anyways. But I bought these so I wouldn't fail the obstacles. Now I'm gonna go for this, then this, then I'll go for the hood, and then the gloves. And the full set allows you to unherbs and get the same amount of XP as you would cleaning them. Now, as far as my ports is, I just started about, I think, last Saturday. Yeah, I started about Saturday. It was pretty like a crash course. I don't say it was pretty fast. It was like a crash course intro to the whole ports thing because I didn't do it for a while, even after it came out. But I realized you can stay and do missions successfully as long as you have 70 plus on your bar. Now, for me, I've been just trying to balance out my sources of income in the whole ports. I don't want to just depend on chimes or bamboo or gunpowder. I want to make sure I have at least 10 to 15k of each first before I even attempt that. Now, as far as my voyages, I'm 99 Runecraft, so I get the occultist all the time, and I'm gonna attempt this one, but first I'm gonna need a better morale boost because it's not efficient to just go and train. You see, I have the siren now, but it's not efficient to just go and train one stat or one thing and not be able to balance it with another thing. Because I even got rid of the first three captains I had, and I got even better ones. But the thing is, you always want to train with guys that are constantly improving. You always want to switch up different captains. You always want to make sure everybody's getting a level. Like most of my guys are level 4, but some are not. So for those that aren't, I'm gonna always switch them up and train different guys. And then also change up the strategy for each voyage so that I can always do 2 or 3 voyages at a time without having to sacrifice one thing for another. Let's say I have morale as one voyage, and then I have combat as another voyage. Now, since I have morale higher, I'm gonna attempt this one, but also I can do seafaring. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have at least 2 sets of crews. One crew to do the seafaring, another crew to do the combat or the morale. Any. You just pick which one is best suited. Like for this voyage that I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do the combat one and make sure I get the guys. I'm gonna save the morale boost, so I level up some guys and also train on the guys that really need the stat help or the guys that don't have enough boost. Now if you get a speedy guy like him, he has 960 speed, you need to be able to use that to your advantage, and also get stuff that can end up speeding your trips so you can have more not just success, more, what is it, more I lost the words, but I want to say I want to have more, what's it called, more rounds and faster rounds, which will enable me to be able to keep going and adding new people and new voyages and also new places. So for that one, I'm not gonna use the morale boost. I'm gonna use the combat. Now for the other guy, you see that how you have a combat, this and that. Morale is a high boost. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a captain that I'm really not using that much. You see, I'm already boosted up to the max, even without adding more people to the crew. But I'm gonna add the guys that are level 3, so they're able to level up and also be able to grow my team even bigger. Yep, that's about it pretty much. And I'd like to thank y'all for watching, and hopefully we'll do some more stuff later. And that should be it for now.